Welcome back, viewers. Today, we're diving into the explosive world of Taylor Sheridan's latest TV series, Landman. With a star-studded cast led by Billy Bob Thornton as Tommy Norris, this series plunges straight into the intense and gritty realities of the Texas oil industry. In the very first episode, we meet Tommy, a crisis executive for an oil company grappling with the complexities of his professional and personal life. The series kicks off with Tommy's son, Cooper, portrayed by Jacob Laughlin, embarking on his first day in the oil fields. It's a tough environment, and Cooper quickly learns the ropes from an experienced crew. Meanwhile, Tommy's daughter comes to stay with him while his ex-wife is on vacation, adding another layer of complexity to his already busy life. Scene 1. Explosion Aftermath. Now, let's talk about that shocking ending of Episode 1. Cooper is right there when an oil rig explodes, leading to the tragic deaths of his entire crew. This event not only adds to Tommy's mounting troubles, but also attracts the attention of law enforcement. Earlier in the episode, we also saw 3 vehicles, including a plane, crash, causing an explosion involving Tommy's company. Sheriff Walt makes it clear that these incidents can't be ignored. This sets the usually mellow Tommy on an emotional journey, culminating in a tense phone call with Monty Williams, played by Jon Hamm. Scene 2. Cooper's involvement. In Episode 2, Tommy arrives at the scene and begins questioning Cooper about the explosion. He asks if Cooper turned a knob that looks like a Christmas tree, but Cooper doesn't remember. For a moment, it seems like Cooper might have made a mistake that led to the disaster. Tommy even accuses his son of being selfish in the hospital scene. However, it turns out the explosion was actually caused by faulty equipment. Tommy's frustration stems from Cooper's decision to work in the oil industry in the first place. Cooper retaliates, suggesting his problems are due to Tommy's parenting. Cooper dreams of becoming an oil CEO like Monty Williams, but doesn't know how to achieve it. Scene 3. Tommy's Dreamers and Losers speech. Tommy's daughter, Ainsley, played by Michelle Randolph, has quite a strong personality. When Tommy tells her about Cooper's decision to work in the oil patch, she calls him a loser. Tommy shares some wisdom, explaining that in Texas, you're either a dreamer or a loser. He compares modern-day Odessa to pioneer-era California, reminiscent of Taylor Sheridan's previous work, 1823. Tommy's speech emphasizes the risk involved in the oil industry. The men who died were dreamers, trying to turn their lives around. When Ainsley says she wants to be a dreamer, Tommy tells her she first needs to learn how to fail. It's a powerful moment that highlights the harsh realities of their world. Scene 4. Monty Williams' role. Throughout the first 2 episodes, Tommy is a man who speaks his mind, even angering a police officer in front of the sheriff. However, there's one person who can put him in his place, Monty Williams. In a climactic scene in Episode 2, Tommy angrily calls Monty about the situation. It becomes clear there's a hierarchy in their relationship. Later, when discussing Cooper's future, Tommy states that he could have been like Monty if he didn't give up. He implies Monty is in his position because of a trust fund, while Tommy is deep in debt. This dynamic adds another layer of tension to the series. Scene 5. Family dynamics and future challenges. Tommy's ex-wife, Angela, has appeared in both episodes via FaceTime calls. They divorced years ago, and Tommy suggests they were never meant to be together. Angela is now married to a wealthy man, and it's hinted that their divorce might be related to Tommy's financial troubles. Ainsley and Cooper are Tommy's children, but it's unclear if they're full siblings. They don't seem close, and their strained relationship might be due to different upbringings. Cooper, being older, could be from a previous marriage. Scene 6. Implications of the explosion for Season 1. Given Taylor Sheridan's track record with shows like Yellowstone and Tulsa King, we can predict that things will get tougher for Tommy. The arrival of Rebecca indicates that multiple legal forces are closing in on him. The faulty equipment at the oil rig isn't going to go unnoticed. Rebecca thinks the incident is Tommy's fault, and this moral debate will be central to the series. Monty Williams, a powerful figure, won't take the fall, leaving Tommy backed into a corner for the next 8 episodes.